Oh, I have seen dogs.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm excited
yeah.
as well.
Welcome
two of them
to
locked downstairs.
episode 8 of Pretty Boy Detective Club. I'm just gonna force this intro through and ignore all of my friends. Last time, art happened. A lot of interesting concepts. You can go and watch Kiwi and Serby theory craft while I just sit there just screaming internally.
Because I wasn't added
I don't remember you screaming.
Because I wasn't added to Muda, that's why he's screaming internally.
Yeah, this is the start of a new arc, and honestly, what are we gonna get into this time?
Aliens.
Oh, man, I did not read what the title of this episode was, so we're going in blind.
I'm theorizing aliens.
I am saying
honestly,
more pretty boy.
I wouldn't put it past them. I'm gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got scared for a second because I remembered that I clicked start recording, but I have been recording.
Yes, we are professionals.
Right into the
what was that?
You want to go back and look at it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna edit that. We'll go back and look at it later.
After, yeah. It's really pixelated for me. こっち行ってこっち行ってそっち行ってどうすんのしない見てらしないほらほらほら
I sincerely apologize if Kiwi's singing in the background is ruining your experience of this OP.
Would never.
Just all sing.
I'm a professional
all sing
singer.
at different times.
I'm a professional singer.
Depends on your ping advantage.
Oh, how cute, Osaka. I love you. Oh, I still haven't found out what's that female gender sign with horns.
Didn't Serby already talk about them? Aren't those like constellations or something?
Oh, I didn't remember that. I'm sorry.
They're astrological, like the planets and constellations and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, this is so Monogatari.
I'm going to make that female thing.
I think is it Venus? I don't remember which planet it is.
Yeah, I'm going to make that female sign with horns my personal sign just to piss people on piss off people on Twitter. I'm sorry.
999 made that same joke.
Eh?
Oh, it's a girl.
Is it? I cannot trust this show.
It must be.
Temporary name. Eh?
Demon Slayer?
At a middle school?
Oh, is it the first grader girlfriend?
Maybe. Holy shit, what? Oh, holy shit. What?
What?
You want to get run over and die?
Why is Jojima stuck in like a old school like?
Don't.
Like
it's Shinbo. This is Monogatari. Yeah, probably his directing style.
Oof. It's definitely a first grader girlfriend.
Roast. I think that's called a backhanded compliment.
Why do you call him Mr. Delinquent? Has he ever done anything that's like a delinquent activity with? Like, I don't think he has. It's just the way he is.
Well, I mean, it's because he's known as a delinquent in the school. That's why she calls him like that.
Hmm. What?
Yeah, this is definitely a lolicon focused episode.
I like that their shoes, they've got it to match their hair colors.
Why is it so blurry? I thought your vision was good. What?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, I can't. Can we focus on this, please?
Yes. Telepathy. Here we go with more art. I'll leave this one to you guys.
I think the answer is just Naga Hero painted it. But we'll see.
Oh, look at that 3D cup.
What the hell is a Hagoita?
That thing.
Doesn't answer me at my question.
You think I know? The only thing I know is that thing. Ray! Yes! She's
That's
back!
Naga Hero. He's just like, yes!
Ah, yes.
Oh, I see. I know what a Hagoita is now. Should I read the definition?
Maybe after.
Do it later. Yeah.
What are you exactly are you guys gonna train? Theorizing? Yokai?
She hasn't made the connection to either that that's the girl in the painting.
The girl in the painting? What do you mean by that?
It looks like her.
Do you mean this
Whatever the
Hatoiga
piece
thing?
is. Yeah.
I don't see it, but sure.
But it looked just like her.
Yeah, I can't sim. He's underage. I can't sim.
Oh, okay, I see it. It's like there's like a snake wrapped around her or something.
Mhm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mhm.
Is that a type of yokai?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like a
so.
little girl who comes into a house and stays in the house
Mhm.
and usually wears traditional clothes.
I see.
I think you have to give her hair or something for her to leave.
Yeah, it's probably the fiance.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the Lolicon's girlfriend.
Damn, she would fit right into Black Clover. Mortals. I call you guys mortals all the time. Does that mean I'm a yokai? Yep.
I called it. Haha.
Yeah, good job, Kiwi. That was amazing. It's not like we all assumed that at the beginning of the episode.
Shut up.
What is this camera angle?
He got big feet though.
You know what they say about big feet. Yeah, I was not a hero, man. Huh?
Ugh.
His future wife came to visit and he's in a bad mood. What a bad lolicon he is.
Because he's not home.
I mean, is it really a crime?
The crowd.
Oh, yes. Things happen. The high heels, though. Elementary school. She was denied because she wasn't aesthetic enough. Or maybe the fact that she was a boy. Using a lot of blurry shots this episode.
I know. I don't like it.
I mean, they might be trying to say something.
I'm sure. That doesn't
And
change the fact I don't like the blurry shots. Yeah, they definitely keep doing it over and over again.
yeah.
That
I mean, yeah, it really does sound like composing. Oh, oof. And then you can't.
I don't know anything about music.
Same here. Ah, yes. What? Well, oh, it's a secret club? What? No. That's exactly the opposite of what he said.
I
mean,
I can guess why.
yeah, same here.
I mean, she's in first grade.
What the hell is he doing?
The amount of blood rushing to his head, man.
I mean, his legs must be pure and beautiful and white.
And numb. I'm assuming that Kiwi already knows by now.
I only know the meaning of Hagoita.
Not the actual meaning of Hagoita.
I'm searching it out right now.
It's almost as if you were the main character of an anime. She has monstrous strength. Comes up to you and asks you, "Do you even lift, bro?" Why are they always framing it as like a crime?
You're just trying to figure out how she snuck it into their art room.
Yeah. Still calling her this yokai. Calling it the devil? Oh.
That's what Sultan nicknamed her.
Ah, yes. What? You. Eh?
Yosh.
I forgot that it was the secret classroom.
Yeah, I forgot a lot of things. Secret classroom. Secret club.
They brought it back in.
I agree, Sasuke.
He just shakes his head. Once. Okay, I see.
One bad Nagato. Nakahiro. Nagato, call him Nagato. Okay, well, the
Okay.
ending is playing.
What are your
I'm going
theories?
to.
Oh, yeah,
So
explain
what the
what it
ending
is
is
first.
playing. So
I'm gonna be
Hagoita.
right back.
I'm
I
reading
grabbed my
it.
food from the front door.
I'm reading this
Oh,
off.
okay, okay.
Oh, should I wait
Right.
for you, Serbi?
Yeah, wait for Serbi. Oh, man, okay. What's your theory, Kiwi?
I have no theory about it, in all honesty, because I have no idea why she made a Hagoita. I mean, she wears pretty traditional Japanese clothes, and I
Mhm.
cannot find what gifting someone a Hagoita means. So I cannot
Oh,
really
I
make
see.
any theories about it.
Okay.
I'm going
I'll
to
search
surf
for
the
it.
internet more.
I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
So, Hagoita, according to Wikipedia, so I'm reading it off of Wikipedia, Hagoita are the wooden paddles used to hit shuttlecocks.
Mhm.
Pronounced Hago or Hane, traditionally made of soap, berry seeds, and bird feathers that are used to play the traditional Japanese pastime called hanetsuki during the New Year's. The paddles are decorated with various images, sometimes executed in relief of women in kimono, kabuki actors, and so on. Japanese people thinking that playing hanetsuki is a way to drive away evil spirits because the movement of Hagoita is similar to harau action, a Japanese expression meaning to drive away. Displaying hanetsuki with Hagoita is often used as a charm against evil.
Mm.
Oh my god. What?
And she has a cross in her eyes. They were made using washi or cloth cut out of in shape of flowers, and people are pasted onto the petal, stuffed with cotton to give them a three-dimensional appearance.
Okay, but why would she give them a Hagoita? Isn't it used to drive off evil spirits?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some sort of like, I don't think we'll have it just yet, but because they're calling her the devil and like
Yeah.
making like yokai comparisons, so the fact that she's like basically giving an item to ward off spirits is interesting.
And she's considered an evil spirit by them.
And
So
Nagahiro was making a comment about how she'd kind of calmed down, but now that Dojima has joined, she's acting up again, which probably means there's some connection to her joining and maybe her trying to get rid of Dojima.
Go back
she's
to
upset she wasn't allowed to join.
Go back to a close-up of a Hagoita.
Yeah, because it has her with like But she's drawn like she's like an oni or something with a single horn.
Zashiki.
Yeah, calling her Zashiki. Okay, let me search up what's his Zashiki. I'm
I
going
know a
to
lot of
also
yokai, but I don't know that one off the top of my head.
I'm going to search up the meaning of her as well. Maybe double tell us. Zashiki-warashi, puddle child, sometimes also called Zashiki-boko, puddle boil, are spirit-like beings told about mostly in the Iwate prefecture. They are said to be yokai that live in puddles or storage rooms and that perform pranks, and that people who see one would be visited with good fortune. There are also legends of
that's what
how
I'm saying.
they
People
would
like
bring fortune to
the
families.
Zashiki-warashi,
Yeah.
which is contrary to kind of what everyone was calling her then. I don't know. That's there's a dichotomy here, and I'm not sure what it means yet.
It looks like it has her with horns and like some sort of snake
Yeah,
wrapped
and then
around
there's-
it,
Yeah,
and
it
then
has-
a few other
it has-
yokai.
Okay,
Sure,
it has
yokai.
it has red in it, and it has the golden leaves that was mentioned about being like
Mhm.
really high quality. Butterflies and flowers, and also I think that's a Japanese dragon with a
Zashiki-warashi
design.
are mythical children who look after your house. Yeah, and they cause mischief.
Okay, so with all that information, they're calling her devil and a Zashiki-warashi, which kind of contradicts one another.
Yeah.
And then she also gave them a petal that words of evil.
Surprisingly, she
Like-
started doing this after Dojima joined. And
Mhm.
we do know
She
that
said-
in the past she got refused from joining the Pretty Boy Detective Club.
Yes, Sotoin turned her down.
Yeah.
What if she likes Sotoin and she's just jealous? But I don't think that
I
it
don't
would be
think she
that
likes
simple.
Sotoin.
I don't think it would be that simple though.
No, I think it's more so she wants to be with probably her fiance, but has been turned down because Nagihiro also said that she doesn't have really any friends.
With the way that she acts, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but that would explain her actions
Okay.
then too.
Alright, I'm not gonna comment that much about this particular scene, but it's very, very similar to the introduction of a particular character in the Monogatari series. And like, the way that they frame it basically wants you to see this as like an evil being with like all this red lighting, and then
Yeah.
with Dojima's audio just cut out completely and just left with like cards, as if she's so shocked that she can't speak.
Yeah, and she's
So this
also
is
very-
how they filmed movies before sound was in them, as they'd have dialogue and cards like
Yeah.
this,
she
which is
wears a
also why
lot of
Miyumi's in black and white,
Yeah.
whereas the rest of the scene isn't.
she's completely blue, but wears a lot of red on her clothes. Ugh,
It still has the uniform stripe stuff.
I don't know. I don't want to think anymore.
But when she comes here, she's wearing the yukata? Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Traditional
but-
yukata with roses on it.
But I mean, she wears a school uniform
Mhm.
at the end credit scene. So like,
It's the
She's in the
It's the-
elementary school, the same as Sultan.
this
Yeah.
is the after.
but like,
So-
then why is she wearing a
Progress.
yukata here?
Yeah, because I was about to
Probably
say
that's just her, like,
club.
not casual, obviously, but like when she's not in her uniform.
Yeah, the club is after school, which means that she's now after school in the school.
Damn, rich kid.
She also speaks in the princess language that was used in older times.
Yeah, she's definitely laying into like traditional Japanese culture. It also explains kind of the yokai references and all that stuff too.
Wait, go back to that line.
Hmm.
Like a phony standing, like a tree phony sitting, and like a lily walking. I do not understand that. Please explain.
I don't understand that either.
It's.
What
I
is
think
that?
this is just describing the way that she walks and like how elegant it is.
I don't understand what a phony is.
It's a flower.
And the other words were
Oh,
rose
good.
thorns. Yeah, so it's probably the flower from the context. Like graceful, but
Okay,
Yeah,
we-
it's a
when she utters
flower.
words, it's like
We
a rose thorn.
Actually,
Wait,
it kind of
it
looks like
has
the
a lot
flower
of-
she has under yukata.
Okay, there's a lot of flower references. I'm going to have to take notes of this. I'm going to go back to this episode and analyze
This is
the
a
whole thing.
phony kiwi. I think it's actually pronounced peony.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I found it. I found the meaning. I'm just searching. I'm going to analyze this whole thing and tell you everything in the next episode. Simply because there's so much meaning in this.
Yeah. Well, flowers
Yeah.
are just a very symbolic thing, period.
I know that there's a lot of meaning behind certain types of flowers, but it just hasn't really interested in me that much to just go and memorize them all. But yeah, it would be cool if you did that, Huey. I mean, I've already done that for spider.
Flowers have meanings in both the type of flower, but also the color of the flower has meaning too, I think.
Damn.
And I saw and I noticed because I know about the flower that was on the I know about the flower that was put on the petal because I watched Fruits Basket and that flower has like a really big meaning to one of the characters. So I know about that flower.
That flower looks like the peony.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a note.
Do it.
Because I am pretty much useless to most of the theory crafting videos, so it's time that I teach him.
Yes.
I think this show's right up your alley though, Kiwi, because it does make a lot of art references and a lot of stuff that I'm not into.
I am not a really big theorizer. I just pull theories out of my ass, and if they're correct, they're correct.
Well, speaking of theories,
where else do you pull theories out of?
My flat
your brain, hopefully.
No, I don't have a brain. Just how you use your dick to make decisions in there, I use my instincts to make decisions in theory crafting.
It's a valid argument. My theory is that she basically just used a bunch of servants to carry it into the room. Like, she's rich enough to probably have those. And she did call Mayumi a servant at the end of the episode too.
Yeah, but the leader was like, everyone but Nagihiro should make a theory about how she made it into the room. So she can basically just go to her fiance and was like, oh yeah, carry this piece that I made.
That's what I was gonna say. Watch Nagihiro be the one who brought it in.
Why was Nagihiro left out of the theory crafting?
Well,
she might be his fiance, but like...
Okay, well, that seems to be like the theme of the show. It's like, we're gonna do a bunch of unnecessary theory crafting because asking the person directly is just not beautiful enough, you know?
Yeah, they have to take the long way there.
I mean, it could just easily be answered if they just ask like the art teacher why, or if they go and ask like Nagihiro or the girl directly, but like, no, we're not gonna bring this up with the girl. We're gonna theorize about how she could have possibly done this and why. Okay, well, then I guess our predictions are that, yeah, she literally just asked Nagihiro to carry it in.
And Nagihiro is just acting dumb. I mean, he has a voice to trick people.
I mean, he hasn't, he really hasn't said much of anything on it.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure about him just yet.
Because he's a lolicon?
I like him. No.
Well, God damn it, Kiwi. But like, as someone like, what's his name, Michiru? Yeah, he's pretty straightforward and easy to understand, and for me. But I think Nagihiro has many different layers to him. I don't know how else to describe.
I like him.
Yeah, he's like a white onion.
Yes.
In high heels.
Yes. What?
Design-wise, I think he's my favorite design too.
No, Sosaku is the favorite design of mine.
Well, Sosaku is adorable. I mean, I like all their designs a lot, but I like Nagihiro.
Okay, now, any theories of why?
Word of evil. Maybe she thinks that Dojima Mayumi is evil.
Yeah, I think it has to do with she's jealous that Mayumi was like accepted into it, and yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I am thinking like, how would a first grader react if she was rejected from somewhere else and wasn't allowed in the club room? At the same time, I know that they don't really act like they're in middle school, like they're children or anything, and she could be super mature for her age, because I mean, of how she acted. Well, she saw Dojima Mayumi, she didn't really act like a first grader, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, but she's still kind of like a child. So how would a child react if she was rejected from entering somewhere where she wanted to enter, and that would be kind of act up. And she really is into. You can really see that she knows about old Japanese culture, and from what we found from Mr. Wikipedia, Hagoita was used for warding off evil. So maybe she's trying to get rid of Dojima Mayumi because she sees her as an evil being that shouldn't be in the club room.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense, really.
I agree. That's my theory also.
Yeah, time to piggyback on the same theory. And then we're all gonna
I said it!
sink.
No, Meh.
I wasn't referring to you,
I
sorry.
said the same thing in the episode.
Yeah, you did. I was referring to me that I was going to piggyback on the same theory.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, thinking of alternatives, I still think that, yeah, that's probably the most likely one, because why do it now, after Dojima got accepted into the group? And why would they, like, explain that she got rejected before from joining the group?
It was actually
I
Ray,
mean,
and it's
I
the 20s.
can see why she was rejected from joining the group, because she doesn't act beautifully, and we know what's happening things that
I
not
agree.
beautiful things.
That's probably why he turned her down.
Her
Yeah.
personality isn't beautiful whatsoever. So
I mean, she can
maybe
walk
by the
around
end
and
of
be
this
as
show,
elegant
she'll
as,
be
like, a
more
flower.
beautiful. Yeah.
But even still, inside she's rose thorns. She's not aesthetic enough, really. Anyways, I believe that's pretty much it. Well, thank you for searching up the
Try my
Wikipedia for us, Kiwi.
yeah, I'll try my best to find more information because this episode has piqued my interest.
Yes.
Nice.
I like flowers, I like art, I like discussing stuff, so let's make a whole, like, 3-page essay on why I think my theory is right.
And then watch the next episode be like the most simplest answer ever.
I mean, even if it's the most simplest answer of her just being jealous, I'll still be happy about myself actually doing something.
Oh, that's great, that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with, Kiwi.
Yes,
Other than
I'll
that,
try my best.
thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Later, dudes.
Bye-bye, Degenerate.